Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet. And
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Bamba. And no good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Booker in the post. Some solid defense from Ingram. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Booker draws the double. Portland no good that time either. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. In the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And slam dunk by Ingram.
But he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
Playing everybody else doing it, man.
Pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D is going to slow him down. And here's Collins. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
There's a shot.
Thompson with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Count it. Good. Booker's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Pass to Booker. Rebound, San Antonio.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Outside Collins. Now, here's Bamba. Just 4 to shoot. Collins, good. Collins has got his second bucket.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Pass to Achua. Bamba with the block. Here's Ingram. Here's Collins. Out to Ingram. It's stolen by Tate. And here's Booker. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that was...
All right.
And Ingram has got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. It's Ingram on the wing. It's deflected.
That's me. Terrible shot.
Pass to Brunson.
Terrible shot.
Now here's Booker. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Tate. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Trailblazers ball. Coming into the floor for your Spurs, Tristan Thompson.
The Trailblazers on offense. And Brunson, here we go. Back to Booker. And too long on the shot.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside, Smart. Back to Ingram. Inside, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And the dunk by Booker.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Back to Ingram. Outside, Smart. Now Ingram. Out to Brooks. Clock is at 3. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Ingram. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Precious Achua. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And take a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Levine wide open. And it's off from three-point range. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Vassell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Brooks. Levine up top. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the jam by Levine.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Stolen by Brooks. Outside, Levine. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
That's how you want to play it, man.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Out to the wing. Here's Baisley. Pass to Vassell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Levine for 3. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Vassell. Nice D from Levine.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And no question, Levine has a talent for taking to the skies, and he'll show it off every chance he gets.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
San Antonio leading by 6. And there's the call on Joe. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Kicks it out to Booker. They set the pick. Over Levine. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 12 in the game.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
Outside, Levine. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Baisley. Booker in the corner. Martin with it. 6 on the shot clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And he's no stranger to games like this. Levine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Booker draws the double. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And the dunk by Booker.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
And the Spurs with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Levine. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. No good that time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Booker. Now Brunson. And here is Tate. Brooks covering. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. There's Green with the 3. San Antonio leading by 6. Back to Ingram. Jokic. No good with the triple. Portland with the ball. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Booker draws the double. Here's Brunson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Brooks. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, Booker's bringing some energy to this one. Always a threat to leak out and score in the open floor.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 7. Smart misses. And now Portland on the break. Stolen by Brooks. 3-pointer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. Pass to Smart. Brooks outside. 4 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Jovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brunson with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram's confidence growing when he steps up early in the clock like that to shoot a 3-ball. Man, that's showing some signs.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Sinks the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Brunson. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Second chance shot. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Jovic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. To the inside. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Smart leading the charge. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there.
Yep.
It's stolen by Green. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Booker. To Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Smart.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Ingram wide open. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 11 in the second half. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Pass to Vassell. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Spurs lead by 11. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Levine puts up a deep 3. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Trailblazers. Here's Baisley. No good on the 3. Pass to Nora. Back to Levine. Collins wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got 7 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Levine. Jacks up a 3. Carter pulls it in.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Trailblazers trailed by 14. Over to the left wing. Vassell, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Lowry. Right side Levine. Fires for 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Kicks it out to Jones. And they get it back. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. There's the 3. And Zach LaVine hits from deep. LaVine's got 19 points.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
The shot by Beasley, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Lowry. Spurs passing it around. LaVine can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Offensive rebound. Thompson. Here's Nwora. Clock at 6. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Levine. Collins has got room. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And that's 11 points for John Collins.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Martin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Yes, that goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Jones. Unable to get that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action. I'm for it.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Ingram outside. On the wing, Levine. It's good from long range. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Beasley. Over to the wing. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jones in the post. Shot clock at 3.
And great activity from LaVine there. When he's engaged on defense, he's a difference maker.
Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 25 points in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 27. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth.
Let's give it up for your first night squad. Substitution of court.
Six to shoot. Pass to Green. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Assisted.
Green's got his first bucket of the night.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
What the
As
fuck?
it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. Pass to Tate. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. The deep three from LaVine. And he's way off from outside. Bamba with the block. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one